some orthodontic videos which are currently on Google. I think that's Google too. Yahoo videos. The great thing about YouTube is that you can see how many people have watched it. That's a cosmetic dentist in London that we did about a year ago, and you can actually see that 9,323 people inside a year have watched his video. Now nobody's going to watch that video unless they've typed in cosmetic dentist London. If they typed in cosmetic dentist Birmingham, that video does not come up on YouTube. So it is demonstrating some kind of ROI. These are the platforms that you need to start thinking about as opposed to print. Google. Probably familiar with some of these. MySpace. Meta Cafe. And here's one. I want to actually do a quick straw poll here. How many of you are on Facebook? Okay, probably say 25%. I'm confident to state that certainly your young patients and your young adult patients, that as much as 80% of them are on Facebook. Don't you think that's a great way to communicate with them? That's where they go. I'll give you an example. If you have A&E orthodontic practice, set up a group on Facebook, A&E orthodontic practice. Put a sign up in your practice, please join our Facebook group. So all your young patients will go home and they will join your Facebook group. But once they join that Facebook group, all their friends will see that they've joined that Facebook group. And they'll then have a look at the Facebook group that they've just joined. It's no good them just joining, you have to give them a good experience once they're there. So put your video up. Then not only your patients seeing it, but their friends are seeing it, and their friends are seeing it, and they all go to the same school, and they're all in your area, and what a great way to virally market your business for nothing. For nothing. All you have to do is obviously have the video, or have some kind of great collateral to put on Facebook. I understand we're all getting on. We're not Facebookers. Sadly I am. But we're not Facebookers. But your patients are. You need to stop thinking how you communicate with your patients. And they are the Facebook generation, the MySpace generation, the YouTube generation. They're not reading the Evening Standard. YouTube. These are just a few others. Google represents about 90% of all search in the UK. So I'm sure you've all had chats with your web developers. How can I get onto the first page of YouTube? How can I get to the top of YouTube? There's two ways. Search engine optimization and pay-per-click. So you can spend the money and it'll bump you up or you'll hit the right-hand column. Or you spend time generating ways that people visit your website. The more people on your website, the higher you get in the rankings. The other thing to bear in mind is that the longer people are on your website, the better you stand in the rankings. Now if you've got a 2-minute video on your website, it increases the website's stickiness. So somebody sits on your website for longer. The longer they're on the website, the better it is for optimization. At the end of the video, you can almost say, call now to make an appointment. No need for them to go anywhere else. In a passive state, they've seen the details, they can respond.